Well, it's been a bit since the release of the Radeon VII, and it's been a mixed bag to say the least. I mean, yes, it is nice to have a new 2080 level competitor, but it comes in at the exact same price tag with a little bit less performance. And on top of that, it has nowhere close to the same feature set. To put it bluntly, what was AMD thinking? I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to talk about the benchmarks of the Radeon VII because everybody knows them by now. Instead, I just want to talk about the card because it left me with a lot to think about. For example, on one hand, it's nice to see AMD competing in the ring again, even if it wasn't their strongest showing. While on this other hand, there's quite a lot left to be desired. For example, the price tag. There's no reason the Radeon VII should be $700 when there's competition in the same price bracket who blow it out of the water. And thanks to some awesome people at Fudzilla, we now know the build cost of the new card comes in at about $650, with $320 of that total being sunk into the 16GB of HBM2 memory. To give you an idea, HBM memory is so fast it's almost impossible to use all 16GB of it, even under 8K workloads. With this in mind, AMD should have gone the route of reducing the RAM by 50%, allowing them to save $650 in manufacturing, then reducing the price by $100. Just that alone gives them a small boost in profit and allows AMD to reach a larger audience. Not only that, the adjustment would have saved AMD quite a lot of face as well, creating some distance between the Radeon VII and the RTX 2080, and allowing AMD to channel their price for performance mantra they've been doing with the Ryzen processors. But I think there's more to it than just that. When looking at the stats of the Radeon VII and the MI50 side by side, it's pretty obvious the cards are very similar, if not the same. Can you see where I'm going with this? AMD could have made new cards with half the RAM, but it seems they've opted to rebrand extra MI50s. And when looking at the workstation benchmarks, it pretty much confirms this, leaving us to wonder, has the MI60 been so successful that no one has even bothered to think about its little brother as an option? If this turns out to be the case, AMD may be trying to make up lost money they sunk into the MI50s by rebranding them for the general consumer. One reason that adds to this theory's credibility is how AMD rebranded the Radeon 480 with a higher clock speed as the 580. In all honesty, they should have marketed the Radeon VII as a prosumer card with a focus on content creation, since that's what it excels at. Gaming should have been more as a side feature, but obviously it's a little too late for that now. On top of that, why release this card when we're just going to receive superior hardware later this year? I understand AMD is intending for this card to be a stopgap product until the launch of Navi, but it just does not make any sense when it comes to a scale smaller than a year. In the end, who am I to complain though? The Radeon VII sells. Not only does it sell, it sold out on Newegg in the first day. And if that doesn't say success, I don't know what does. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to continue this discussion, please leave a comment. Also, thank you to Culture of Gaming for supporting us in this project. If you want to check out their website, it's in the description. See you next time.